Hello and welcome to the beginning of Bloodborne. I'm going to show you a few things to help you get a head start in the game. If you're afraid of spoilers, stop watching now. Here's my character Slimon, who is a young male military veteran. You can pretty much pick any old origin you want and build exactly the kind of character you want, but I'm gonna pick this one because it has equally high strength and skill, pretty much equally high, and I will be making a build that utilizes those. So let's get cracking. Yes. And well, these loading screens I can't skip, but I am going to skip the cutscenes.
Good. Oh.
To save time. Now we find ourselves in Josefka's clinic. Okay. Here's something. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. Alright. This door doesn't open. This one does. And so we can go downstairs. And the clinic is a bit worse for wear. And here are some notes. Okay. So this is how I attack. This is how I lock on, which is an important thing to learn. It will make you face the enemy at all times. Hiya! Hiya! That was experienced technique. But this is how you're meant to play the game. Die here. And you wake up in the hunter's dream. An abandoned dog. And what are these? Trick weapons. Excuse me. I suggest the saw cleaver if you're new to the game. Also pistol. And then here we get the notebook. And there are some more notes here. You can run, you can use items. I don't have any right now. You can switch weapons. You can replenish your quicksilver bullets, of which I have 10 right now. You can do a transforming attack. Let's equip the weapons. Now here's a transforming attack. Strong attack. Charge attack from behind, shooting your firearm. Properly timed. Staggered enemy can be visceral attacked. And after taking damage from an there's a period of time in which attacking the enemy in return will restore a certain amount of HP. That is called rallying. And here's something that we haven't got access to yet. But, well, this is how you get back to the world. And now let's try to beat the werewolf, or scourge beast as it's called in this game. This time. Now, first, let's go here.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door.
We just
I am
came from
Yosefka.
behind this door.
The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection.
All right.
I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do. Now, go, and good hunting.
Now, that's the first item that we got. And now there are a few more of these, like this. If you're locked on, then the quick step button, the dodge button, yeah, it says it right here. When locked onto a target, you will quick step instead of rolling. And here's a fine note. Not a developer note. I'm gonna beat this guy unarmed. Behind it, do a charged attack. When you die, your blood echoes either drop on the floor into a puddle, or they get absorbed by an enemy that is close by. Now you can identify the enemy by their glowy eyes, and when you kill them, you will get them back. Like I did just there. Now we are at Yarnum. Central Yarnum, that is. Here's the first real enemy of the game. Here's a device. You see a lever, you pull it. Will practically never be not worth it. Now, pressing down on the D-pad will cycle your item hotbar, and you can sprint up the ladder by pressing the circle button. And here we have a lamp. You can use the lamp to return to the hunter's tree, and upon death you will wake up at the lamp. And here we have someone who's coughing behind the window.
Oh, you must be a hunter, and not one from around here either.
Nope.
I'm Gilbert,
How you?
a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help. This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit.
All right.
Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good. Pale blood, you say?
Yes.
Never heard of it.
Bummer.
But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east and deep
Yes.
Yarnamites. Normally the hunt is...
Alright, so we need to go to the Cathedral Ward to find the Cathedral Ward. And, well, let's see if we can actually see it. Yes, that is the bridge that we want to go to. And there is Cathedral Ward. Let's find out how we can get there. See you. A bit of a skirmish. Another lever. And see this big boy here? I'm not gonna bother him. But yeah, this gate opens up to where we just were. Here's another door that you can interact with.
Are you that outsider?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you.
Fuck
Trot
you,
along,
man.
will ya?
Fuck you, Tony! Back to the street it is then. This guy with a gun. And not a good guy either. How you parry someone or stagger them and do a visceral attack. And you can also use your HP to make blood bullets by pressing up on the D-pad. These bloodstone shards are upgrade materials. I see you. You can rally back your health even when the enemy is actually dead, but while they're still in the dying animation. Like I just did there. Like I swung 3 extra times. Bit more back from my health. Of my health. Now it was too late. there's one more guy with an axe and a torch. And now we have emptied out this place. And are ready to find out what's banging behind the door. I was kidding. You can't open the door. Here we have some cold blood, which is a consumable item that gives you blood echoes. So if you find yourself dying a lot, having no blood echoes, and needing to repair your weapon or something, you can use those cold bloods. Now we're on the other side of the gate, and it's a big boy that's banging on the door with a big brick. Big boy is quite easy to parry, or stagger rather, with a well-timed gunshot. And the visceral attack takes a lot of his health away. Always remember to beware of bird. They aren't very strong, but they are annoying, and they also often come in numbers. But right now, let's go here. Dogs before they kill me. And then back up the stairs. We'll pop up these stairs real quick and pick up this. Door. The guy's hiding here, including this one in the chair, because he's got a big gun and he will shoot at you. And here's a note. So they burned all Yarnum. This must be newer Yarnum then. Here we had this guy. Some more bloodstone shards. And a gate we can open. And hey, it's Gilbert's window and the lamp again. So this is a pretty nifty shortcut. Back to the house. To where the dogs were. There's one more dog here. One more across the bridge.
You're a hunter, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Well, do you know of any safe places?
Can't say that I do. It's all fucked. Let's get here, and here's a hidden window which leads to the rafters, and in the rafters there are some items. Also some bodies hanging in chains. Be careful not to fall as you cut them off. Cut them down. And here we find the first friendly NPC.
Oh, a hunter, are you? What a mess you've been caught up in. Here, to welcome the new hunter.
Thanks.
Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. Still lingering about. What's wrong? No matter.
She's cool. It's Eileen the Crow, the hunter of hunters. Now, by pressing on the right side of the touchpad we can reach the personal effects bar, and I'm gonna put the notebook here, and on the other end I'm gonna put the bold hunter's mark. And then when pressing the left edge of the touchpad we can reach the gestures menu. And I'm gonna switch sit down away and put a shake of cape in its place. Now I can shake off my cape, even though I have no cape. Now back to hunting. Hear those footsteps. It's a wolf man. And I'm going to ambush it. You can do a plunging attack by pressing R1 while in midair. These guys are, well, I wouldn't say easy, but relatively so, to stagger with the gunshot. And then you can also just sneak. Do a charge R2. Do a visceral. Then there's one more inside here. Yeah, the timing takes a little learning. Top up my blood bullets. Then top up my health, then pick up the items that the enemy dropped. Wolfman! Get parried! Yeah. And there's something more here. Called blood. And then birds. Now see, I didn't lock on there, so I just whipped above its head. Pebble. You should read these item descriptions. They contain information and also lore. After picking up this thing, ready to go back inside and go get those things we dropped. But beware of rats. This one was hiding in the sacks. And now I can't get the thing it dropped. The rats aren't very strong either, but they come in numbers. But they drop throwing knives, which I can then put to use. Well, they may drop throwing knives. And here we have Madman's Knowledge, which is a consumable that gives you insight. Generally, you only get insight at certain junctures in the game, like when you see a boss and when you defeat a boss. And insight is a currency of sorts. Also an indication of how well you're in the know what is going on here. And here we have the Soul Spear. It's almost like the Soul Cleaver, but it scales a bit better with skill than strength, whereas the Soul Cleaver scales a bit better with strength. But they do scale with both, and they are so-called quality weapons, which is a term that dates back to Demon Souls. And here we have an item on the rafters. A dead bird. And some more ladders. I'm gonna be focusing on skill in this build, so I picked the Soul Spear over the Soul Cleaver. Here's another Madman's Knowledge. Now I'm gonna go ahead, pop them. Now I've got 2 insight, which will make a difference the next time I'm at the Hunter's Dream. Here's a big guy who has a statue in his head, in his hand. Hurt you if he hits you with the statue. And here's another window.
Who are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him. I'm all in. Really?
All right.
It's so. Oh, I must. If you find my mum, give her this music box. It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs, and when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it.
Remember that a bit later. Open this gate and press on. Here's a couple of dogs. And a bit more people and dogs. That guy has a gun. Being careful helps a lot. And now we find the bridge, but there are a couple of werewolves there, and I'm not gonna go bother them. Instead I'm gonna go here, pick up this bloodstone shard, and then go here. And here we can pick up some more pebbles. Oh, there's one guy left down there. More bloodstone shards. Also remember that if you're sprinting, you can jump by pressing circle again, like letting very briefly go of the circle button, which is the sprint button, and then tapping it again. But it will also mean that you can't dodge roll when you're sprinting. You will jump instead, and that doesn't have the iframes or the invincibility frames. The dodge roll has. There's another item on the rafters here. And a rat. You can punch it back. There are more rats that way, but I'm not gonna go bother them. Instead, I'm gonna bother this old man. I almost get dead. Here we find something very important. The first real armor set of the game. See those blue numbers? It means that this is better than what you're wearing currently. Like what you're looking at is better than what you're wearing. Down here is a bunch of what appear to be corpses, but hey, they aren't as dead as they here I'm doing the transform attacks. R1, L1, 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 and back to normal. R1, L1, L1, R1. dead now. The transform attack does just a bit more damage. Regular. Depending on the weapon, transformed form of the weapon might be a bit faster or a bit slower than the normal. One more bloodstone shot. And then I'm just gonna run past these, which is a skill that often comes in handy as well. And up the ladder here. Now, here's another bridge. Those guys look nasty, so we're not gonna head there. Instead, we're gonna pop in here and hey, it's an elevator. Get some blood bullets. And go here and meet some brick trolls. And beat some brick trolls. Now that they're over and done with, we can get back here. And this is a place we've been before. This is a shortcut we've opened. Let's get back to the Hunter stream. Now remember, I consumed those Madman's knowledges. So I have 2 insight, which means that the doll is standing up.
Hello, good hunter.
Hello.
I am a doll,
So it
here in the stream to look after you, honorable hunter. Pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit.
So, this is how
Very well. Let me
we can level up. Get skill to 15, and then vitality as high as it goes. Alright.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Thanks. And here's a gift from the messengers. Beckoning bell and the silencing blank, which are used for co-op, and the old hunter bell, which can be used to summon NPC hunters. And here we have a guy in a wheelchair, a friendly one this time.
Aha! You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home. For now, I am... Gehrman. Friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but just go out and kill a few beasts. You know, it's just what hunters do.
Yeah.
This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. Even the doll, should it please
You perv. But here we can repair the weapons. And also fortify the weapons using bloodstones. Right now I have 13 bloodstone shards. And I can get my saw spear up to +2. Now I need 3 more to get it to +3. I don't have the workshop tool for this thing here. And here's a note. Halt the source of the spreading scourge of beasts. Alright. And now I can get back. And actually go fight the first boss. The boss I'm about to fight is actually an optional one, but it's one of 2 bosses who are both optional, but you have to kill one of them. I usually kill them both. All the same. Kill these guys. The wheelchair guy always drops quicksilver bullets, and the other guy often drops blood vials. A couple of guys hiding, guarding the cold blood dew. And here's another guy. And this is the bridge with the werewolves. And I'm gonna go this way, not want the werewolves. Those are birds. The brick troll gets the blood bullets. Now, the boss is a so-called limb boss, where you can break its limbs and its head, and then do more damage to those. Also cause it to stun for a bit. Oof. Right on the head. That to the head, which opens it up for a visceral. But once the head is broken, you can't break it again until it repairs it. Yeah, this is the repair animation. Now its head should be re-breakable. Yeah, here we go. So I was saying 2 places for lock on. The body and the head. Lock onto the body when you're engaging in melee combat. that is the Sword Hunter badge and some blood echoes. Thanks for watching.